Hey, oh my gosh, hey everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Shout out to JM. Wow. On your birthday. So, women having a disagreement, and obviously, chocolate drop is also involved in it. Most men, when they see women get into it, most men. But a dust bucket, that's a different kind of man. Man, it's a different type of species, okay? So a dust bucket, and they come in all nationalities, north, south, east, west, black, white, Asian, Kablasian, you name it. Dust buckets act different. Those men are typically highly emotional and they make rash decisions. Those men typically they're reactionary. They don't think, they just do. I'm mad. Okay? They really are. That's why they're dangerous. They don't think, they just do. And they are pretty much protected by the mammies. Okay? So you saw the video. Part A, here's part B, the commentary. They're having it out. Most men try to diffuse, a situation when women are at a disagreement. Okay, most men try to keep things calm, or most kind of just stand down and maybe hopefully it might just kind of just diffuse on its own merits. Maybe they'll calm down. But he's involved in it, and what does he do? And it's a birthday now. The woman is already down. Someone said that she was knocked out, which obviously she's on the ground. Unconscious, it appears, and he kicks her in her head. Why? Doesn't help her up. Kicks her in the head. I would prefer you just walk away, leave her alone. Okay, you're not going to help her up. Totally got it. Then just leave the chick alone. But no. He kicks her in her head. It speaks volumes. Oh, yeah. If he does this in public and people are around, what do you think he's doing behind closed doors? Let's not act like, well, oh my, they just caught him in a bad moment. No, this to me is indicative of how he operates. It tells you who he is. You have to understand when you're around a dusty, a low performing man, and it can also apply to women. When you're around that, you have to understand they have nothing. Well, they tell you, um, don't be around a person that has nothing to lose. This is what they'll do. React violently. Why? Inside, this man feels inferior, not because of color of skin. I'm not saying that, but he feels inferior because you know what? He has nothing. He has nothing to offer. He has some unresolved issues. Even if they do have, a person may have money, inside there's something else going on. Some anger, might be mad at their mama or big mama, mad at women. A girlfriend broke my heart. You fit that description. Why would you just react violently like that? Some men, I think, do that. They want to use. They may like women to use them, and may like to be with them intimately. But deep down inside, some of them have some issues to be resolved. Grown men. That's why they do what they do. That is why they do what they do. So this dude, this is beyond this. It's not even warranted. She's on the ground. She's of no threat to you. And kicks her in the head. Are you that angry about some words going back and forth? Sometimes it's best to walk away. You see people beefing all the time on YouTube. Some of the stuff I hear, I am shocked. And then some people, you see them on YouTube and you see their face, their personality. And then you hear some things, this person and that person, and you're like, I know she didn't do that. Tell me she didn't do that. Maybe she did do that. Why would you do something so evil? I hate to see anybody fighting, but I see infighting happens a lot. I hate to see black women fighting. Why would that person just go on with your life? That person going on with their life, you, out of all things to deal with, you want to zoom in on another black woman. Why? Something going on with you. Well, yeah, that's why this person A would do it to person B. You've got your issues. You put it out there, or somebody else put the business out there. Why don't you deal with that or just move on? You want to zoom in that black woman over there. She's doing well. She seems to be doing okay. Let me try to do sabotage. Something is wrong with you, darling. I don't care how nice you may look. Something is wrong with you. So when people do things like this here, it's not even warranted. You can't control your anger. Just best to just walk away. Somebody can say, Sip said, you weigh 350 pounds. I don't, but that's that person's opinion. Never have. For my height, that's not going to be healthy. Hope I never do. But somebody could say that. I'm not about to go, oh, maybe your mother does, but I don't. You're not worth my time, boo boo. But this right here, when people react that way, their response to things, it says a lot. And I'm willing to bet, besides being a Dusty, he's a low performing man. Something didn't go his way. He's just a male, but he's not like a man as far as like a person that's in charge. He can't even be in charge of himself, or he wouldn't have acted this way. Well, that's okay. For the ladies, okay, I'm going to do a new segment. And when it involves these dust buckets and non black women, the new segment is going to be called When the Preferences Didn't Check the References. We already told you about how they get down. But you think, well, because it's like black woman, he likes me, going to be around me, it's going to be differently. And it's not. You still end up getting got. Yeah, that's gonna be the new segment. I'm gonna start a new segment when these preferences get into it with these dust buckets. When the dust buckets are dipped in brown, like this one here, I'm gonna start a new series called "When the Preferences Don't Check the References." Know a dusty when you see one. Act accordingly. Like a bad stock, avoid. But this here it speaks volumes. Wasn't necessary. She was of no threat to him. The girl got a black eye. He kicked her in the head. Are you serious? Anger is one letter away from danger, and these dusties are what? They are dangerous. They're deadly. Why? Dusties bring drama. Dusties bring trauma. Medical bills, hurt, pain. The financial implications of a low performing dust bucket man. There's too many Dusties in the nation. I hope they catch him, and he needs to be held accountable. And I'm out.